What's up guys, Daniel here. In this video you're going to learn how to play Leaving by Bryan. It's in standard tuning with a capo on the 3rd fret and has a really fun intro. I'm going to show you how to play that right now. Alright, so we got a lot going on here. A lot of hammer-ons, a lot of slides. Let's break that up in a couple sections. First part you're going to learn is this. So we're going to start off with our index finger on the 2nd fret of the low E string. You're going to pluck that note and let it ring out for a beat. We're going to pluck it one more time and use your middle finger to go to the 3rd fret. You're doing a hammer-on there. Then we're going to pluck an open D string. And then you're going to pluck open A and use your index finger to hammer onto the 2nd fret there. Then go back to D. Now you're going to pluck the 2nd fret of the A, and you're going to pluck it one more time and hammer on with your middle finger to the 3rd fret. So it's just like we did for that very first part. Now you're going to pluck an open D again, let it ring out. Pluck D and hammer onto the 2nd fret with your index finger, and then pluck D one more time on that 2nd fret. So from the beginning, a little bit slower. A little bit faster. Now from that last note, we're going to play the second half of this line, which starts all the slides, which sounds like this. So we left off on that 2nd fret of the D string. You're going to pluck that note one more time. I'm using my index finger. I'm going to pluck and slide up to the 5th fret, and then I'm going to play an open G string. So now I'm going to go back to the 5th fret of the D string. I'm going to pluck and slide up to the 7th fret, hit G again, and now I'm going to work my way back down. Starting on the 7th fret D, you're going to pluck and slide down to the 5th fret, hit G, pluck 5th fret D, slide down to the 2nd fret, and then G one more time. So we're sliding up and back down the D string. Now from here what we're going to do is pluck an open A and use our middle finger to hammer onto the 3rd fret. Pluck an open D. Then you're going to pluck the 3rd fret A again and either pull off to the 2nd fret A, or you can do a slide. Either way will work. I do the pull off. So pluck 3rd fret A, pull off to the 2nd fret, pluck an open D again, and then you're going to go back to the 2nd fret of the low E string where we started. So let's play that all the way through a little bit slower. A little bit faster. And now from the very beginning, a little bit slower. Now after you hit that last note, we're going to do a strumming pattern. So you hit that 2nd fret low E just like we did. Now what you're going to do is pluck it one more time, hammer onto the 3rd fret, and now we've got a G shape. So you're going to do a G chord, which is 3rd fret low E, 3rd fret B and high E. I'm going to lightly touch the A string so it doesn't ring out, but the 2nd fret there is optional if you want to use it. So we're going to pluck, hammer on, and that's going to start our strumming pattern of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, and then play it one more time. And it's palm muted, by the way. Should have mentioned that first, but you're just going to lightly touch the strings with your palm over here so you get a percussive sound. So again, we're going to do that hammer on leading into the strums. So now that intro all together a little bit slower. speed. And that's how you play the intro. Next part up is the verse, and it's going to sound like this. It takes a hell of a heart to know what a heart really means. Now I'm finding out that love ain't what love's cut out to be. If I was not my mama's boy, I'd be crying in this car. Punch a hole through your damn dashboard and forget the girl you are. This is actually the way we're going to play a majority of the rest of the song. And the strumming pattern we're going to use for the most part is going to be the same one we just did at the end of the intro. It's going to be down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Now we're going to continue palm muting just like we did at the end of the intro. So lightly touch your palm on the strings over here and you'll get this sound. Again, just lightly touching. So we're going to do E minor 7, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And then you're going to switch to a C add 9. The version I start with is just 3rd fret A, 3rd fret B, and high E. I lightly touch the D string so it doesn't ring out until I want it to. So I'm going to strum down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And now I want to add the D string. So what I'm going to do on the next down strum is I'm going to strum down and use my index finger to hammer on to the 2nd fret of the D string. And I'm going to do another down strum now, but I'm going to take the 2nd fret off. So it's going to sound like this. So C add 9 all together. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So from the beginning. Now we're going to switch to G and do the same strumming pattern, but we're going to play G twice. So G goes down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And that's the strumming pattern and chord progression we're going to repeat for a majority of the song. So all together. A little bit faster. And that's how you're going to play the verses. Now before we get to the interlude and the chorus, I just want to show you an optional strumming pattern you could do to end the verse. It's on that 2nd G chord at the end of the 1st verse. Punch a hole in your damn dashboard and forget the girl you are. So he changes that 2nd G chord. We're going to do the first one just like normal. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. But now we're going to do like this gallop type strumming pattern. It's going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. A little bit slower. So now both of those G's together. Punch a hole through your damn dashboard and forget the girl you are. So it's just meant to go along with the words he's singing. Totally optional. You can play the other strumming pattern. It'll still sound good. Now the interlude. So the only thing that changes for this part is we stop palm muting and we're going to add a few extra hammer-ons to the C add 9. Sounds like this. So same strumming pattern we did for the verse, but when we get to that C add 9, what we're going to do is strum down with an initial hammer on to the 2nd fret of the D string, then go up, down, up, do another down with the hammer on, up, down, up, and then we're going to finish off with that down hammer on, take it off, one more down strum. So. And then we're going to finish it off with G. So now all together. Just like the verse, no palm muting, few extra hammer-ons. Last part to learn is the chorus, and I'm going to tell you right now, you already know how to play it because it is just the verse without palm muting. Sounds like this. Till the leaving leaves this house, no, we ain't going out. Till I make some promises that I can't keep. And I wish I could explain how the toxins in my brain get me so damn down, sometimes I can't speak. And you'll try to understand why I can't be a better man, but it's hard when I'm yelling at you in the street. So if leaving comes to staying, you walk yourself away, leave knowing that no one could love you more than me. So like I said, the chorus is played exactly like the verse, just without the palm mutes. So we still have that E minor 7, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, to C add 9, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, with the hammer on, take it off, down, then G. Now throughout the song you actually hear him do some hammer-ons, even on the E minor 7, sometimes extra on the C add 9 and G. You can add those where you like. But they're not necessary. The only change is at the very end of the chorus, he's going to do a single down strum on the E minor 7 when he says, so when leaving comes to staying, then go C add 9, single down strum, and then finally G. And that's how you're going to play the choruses. Now after the chorus he actually does another interlude, which is just like the intro, but he changes it up slightly. He plays the G string instead of the D string. So it sounds like this. So most of it is essentially the same as you did in the intro. We're going to start on that 2nd fret low E to the hammer-on, but now we're going to do an open G instead of the D string like we did before. A string hammer-on to the 2nd fret, G again, then you're going to go 2nd fret A, add the G this time, then 2nd fret hammer-on 3rd fret A, G, then we're going to do the hammer-on to the 2nd fret of the D string, and then G again. And now we're going to do the slides just like before. When we get to the hammer-on from open to 3rd fret A, you're going to do that, then pluck an open G, then he's going to go 3rd fret pull off 2nd fret A, and then he actually does an open D this time in the recording, and then he goes to the 2nd fret of the low E again. I know I went through that very quickly. I'm going to play it slow all the way through, but just remember it's just like the intro, so if you get that part down, you should be able to get this one. And he's going to play that at the end of the song as well. So I'll do it one more time at regular speed. And that's it. And that does it for this lesson, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to check out the tabs, they're available on my website for free. Link is in the description. I also have a ton of other Bryan songs. I'm making my way through his whole discography. If you want to check those out too. Go ahead and leave a request for a song you'd like to learn in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.